I've got into this mode where I put things off. It's too hot today. Air quality's bad. I'm tired. I'll spend time with my wife. Oh, my grandchild's here, and so I'll put it off till tomorrow, and I'll continue to do that. So things stack up. So back here, some boxes that I'm going to use for some shelves in the barn. It's going to organize all my stuff, and I really desperately need to be organized. And so they're back here. Well, this came along, and so this is on top of that. So to get to that, I got to move this. And to do that, I've got a seal in the bobcat that needs to be replaced. And so you can see how things are beginning to stack up. If you look at each thing one at a time, it's not a big deal. But you put them all together, and it's a really big deal. Well, that's what we've got in our devotional, is you've got all these plagues beginning to stack up now already. So we have seen that the very first thing is the water turned to blood. And now, second plague, we've got the frogs. And this is rather interesting, is when you look at the plague of the frogs, you begin to see that it's in the houses, in the bedrooms, and in the beds, and in the ovens, and the cooking bowls. The frogs are everywhere. And so when Moses comes to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh knows that Moses can deal with it, and ask him, when would you have God take them away? You choose the time. This is so interesting. He says tomorrow. Why would you put that off? This isn't something he's doing. In fact, if you take a look at all these plays, you're going to find out that he has really no part in it. He calls in his magicians, but he doesn't have a part. And if he is the God of gods in the Egyptian world, oddly enough, he has no power. And so, is it his pride? Now, how many people are letting their pride get the best of them, because instead of taking care of what they need to take care of today with the Lord, they're doing it tomorrow? This is what we see that Pharaoh is doing. And so, this is absolutely insanity. Now, what's the significance of these frogs? Well, this frog is an Egyptian god, Hequet. And what you see is that when the rains would come and the waters would overflow the Nile, these frogs would just come out of it. And so they made a god out of these frogs. And it's a symbol of fertility and grain harvest. And so they put great significance in this. And here's God, once again, because he does it in all these plagues, saying, look, I've got control even over the Egyptian gods. And so this is the Lord of Lords, King of Kings, God of gods, that is going to manifest himself. And here we see in Exodus 8, verse 10, it says, and he said tomorrow, and he said, be thou according to thy word, this is now Moses speaking, that thou may know that there is none like unto the Lord of our gods. So this is what we're going to see here. We're going to see that there is none like the Lord of our gods. And this is the God that we serve. Let us serve him like he is. Let us trust him like he is, because he will manifest himself. It just takes belief. Let us not be like Pharaoh and say, well, I'll get to those spiritual things tomorrow. We have today. Let us serve him while there's breath in our lungs. May God bless you.